p.m.
Smart, you know.
It's cool, yeah. Welcome back to Downtime with B. You listen to what, JY now?
Listen to JY now,
What year is this, man?
This is 96, young. This is 96.
Yeah, just before they jumped the shop. But
hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what, we just cut a whole segment just now talking about Essence and everything. But I'm talking about Essence and what, because I was talking about how I'd rather have what and CIAA. Because I saw Backyard in TCB down there joint on Friday, right?
yeah.
Back crank, right? TCB came on. They did their bounce beat joint. It was like all little 19, 18, 20-year-olds. It was like going out their mind, jumping around and everything, trying to touch the sky.
Hey, man, you know you was partying with them, man.
So I'm gonna say what the bartender show was hell party because we was buying Remy like shit in that joint. But no, so we sitting there, we was talking about it, and you know, he said Essence was the greatest band ever.
All the time.
I don't put him at the greatest ever all time just because I don't think Essence gave me all time crank.
I will go
Essence
back
used to crank
to
them.
1997. I would say 1997.
I got JY's and rock Essence joint.
From 1997, I'm talking about Essence from 1997, and from the time that they started, no one done it better.
I'm gonna tell you now.
No one.
I got a JY right now in that joint that'll trump out the Essence. Any Essence joint you get.
Crazy.
Any Essence joint you get. I got a back joint. I got a back joint that'll trump out any Essence joint you get. Hey, if you feel like Essence was a wrong band,
exactly.
holler at me. If I'm wrong, tell me now. Because I'm just saying.
Anybody would tell you from 1997, 97? No, going backwards from 97.
All I know is this, is that Essence came out and Essence was like, alright, we ain't got no rolling time, so we gotta try to sound like Back and all them and do what we do. But they got their own kind of crank. It just ain't my kind of crank.
Well,
my kind of crank is official. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to accept this. You might be able to accept some subpar shit just because they on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Because they on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Dance, everybody got the same something on. You know what I'm saying? You got females singing and you got one chick don't even sing the whole song. She just sings the hook. That's it. And don't even sing the hook for it.
Like I said.
How about that joint? Like, what is the other chick for? Just dancing? You cute and all, but you ain't that cute.
Anything from 1997.
Rumors had Sunshine and Juicy. They ain't have to say they just dance. What you doing?
That's it. That's all I can say.
Anyway, we going back to Clinton Portis now.
Nah, we done with Portis.
My bad. We on to the other dudes. All right, now the other two big dudes for the Skids. Donovan Beenard. Yeah, no game on that. Big dudes. I don't know
D5, man.
D5. My man D5.
And Albert Hainsworth. I'm gonna tie this into
okay, all right,
there's a lot to discuss with them, but we're not going to get to it all.
See, you know what I'm saying? See, that's why I say we should give it its own show.
Nah, because I need to ask you this because we need the point of view of you know, the Facebook friends as well. Who is more likely to come back? That's what we'll talk about with both of them. Now, I give Albert a 0% chance of coming back. I give Donovan McNabb a negative 100% chance of coming back. He ain't coming back. I will see Albert in a Redskin jersey before I see D5 again.
Is that because you want to see Albert, or is that because all right, is that what you want, or is that what you're expecting?
That's just the way it is. That's what I'm expecting to happen. In fact, I know you totally disagree with me.
I totally disagree with you.
Could you tell me why?
I disagree just because, I don't know, I feel like Donovan's going to, I don't know, it's something in me, call it the naive fan in me, call it whatever, but I just feel like Donovan's going to be back. I mean, I honestly feel like Donovan McNabb will be back here. I don't feel like his time is done. Because it's, like I said, a lot of people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo.
That's a lot of people, yo. That dude
in that station, they love to say that Donovan won't be back because he was disrespected. Understand this, Redskins fans, people that aren't Redskins, because I've had non-Redskins fans come to me like, the Skins are racist, look what they did to Donovan, look what they did to Doug, no knees having Williams after they won the Super Bowl. Dog, the dude didn't get sat down for real until we were out of the playoffs. Understand this. We were out. We could not get in. He couldn't find a way to run us in. He couldn't find a way to pass us in. He couldn't find a way to moonwalk our asses in. We was out. We were out of the playoffs, young. We were done.
Yeah.
So Rex Grossman comes in with, if it's disrespect, why don't you look at it as a pickup?
Well, a lot of people throw that disrespectful term out there. Not for that one. I think it's the Detroit thing. And you and I both feel like
it was a bad game.
It was a mistake.
It was a horrible
Mike Shanahan's, part because
the way he
Donovan was playing like totally like he was drunk out there, but at the same time, you gotta let him finish the game.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. To me,
when it's 2 minutes left. You gotta let him finish that game.
Much like we said on the phone after that game, if you're gonna pull that guy, you pull him at halftime.
Yeah.
Or you pull him at the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah.
But you don't pull that guy with 2 minutes left. You just don't do that because one, it's bad strategically because one, Rex Grossman hasn't been out there.
Right.
So he doesn't know what's going on. I mean, he can see what's going on. But he doesn't physically know, all right, this guy's beating this guy. I know this guy. I know a gap he's
going to. In the last 2 minutes, you don't throw a quarterback out there.
You really don't. So to me, that was a bad gamble. Not disrespect, but a bad gamble. The way I think the bad thing, only thing bad with that was when Mike Shanahan handled it. Right. Yeah, he handled it bad.
But as far as we know in the NFL, I mean, people said that when Donovan found out that he was going to be benched for the rest of the season, that it was disrespectful because up until, Wednesday?
Yeah, he
found out? Or Friday?
Right.
Wednesday, Friday?
Right.
But if you do your due diligence, you see in the NFL, that happens all the time with quarterbacks. I mean, Coach McCoy didn't know he was going to start, or Jake Delhomme didn't know he was going to be benched for Colt McCoy pretty much up until Friday or Saturday of their game, Cleveland. I mean, not to compare us to Cleveland, who wants to, but that's just something that happens in the NFL. You don't want to lay all your eggs out, to let everybody know exactly what you're going to do on a Wednesday. If I'm going to bench a Donovan McNabb, I'm not going to let anybody know that I'm benching Donovan McNabb until the last possible chance that I could, because I'm trying to win a game thing. Yeah, he was trying to evaluate, but it's also I'm trying to give us the best competitive advantage that I can have. I mean, it was totally overblown.
All right, so summing this up right here, because I think we'll just do one segment to just get out with the next segment. And I'm pretty sure we could vote honestly, we could do a whole show on Donovan, a whole show on Donovan.
Yeah.
All right, so for today, is Donovan coming back as a Washington Redskins?
Donovan will never take another regular season snap. Never take another regular season snap as a Washington Redskin. I believe that.
Would you like to put the money on that?
I'd throw $50 on that.
$50, right here? $50.
That means if Bama mops out in game 1 and we up by 50 or we down by 50,
and he nails the ball, I win.
You win.
Bet that. Right back to y'all with Albert Haynes for a discussion.